Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 30 of my Bloodborne Effective Run. In the last episode, we took down the Celestial Emissary, and in this episode, we will be taking on Ebrietas. Ebrietas is a very difficult boss for people, especially if there's a large level disparity between them. Ebrietas has a lot of moves that are hard to evade, and is very strong if you keep away from her. Now, we are strong enough in this flat new game. We're quite strong, especially with the weakness of bolt paper and us using beast blood pellets. We'll be able to churn through her health quite quickly. That being said, do be prepared that you might die a time or two. I don't die, but I definitely put myself in a position of more risk than I need to with how low the health can get. I do get a little bit unlucky. Ebrietas has some moves that can frenzy the player, and she does hit me with those. In many of the other fights, or in fights you won't even get hit by those moves, and in other fights you will. Just be ready to heal when that frenzy bar charges all the way up. Luckily, I get enough room to do that, but if the timing is unlucky, Ebrietas can hit you right after you get hit by the frenzy explosion, and you can die. That being said, I really recommend just being straight up in her face, and I'll show that off here when we fight her. As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure Ebrietas was found by the Healing Church. I'll have to put a note after I do research to see how correct I am or not, but I'm pretty sure they found her and have tried to splice other humans with her DNA, thus creating those little slug people. Because, great ones cannot reproduce with other great ones. They require a human host to reproduce with, and I believe the Healing Church, or the choir in this case, has been going pretty hard on that. And here we are, the cathedral where we fought Amy, and then the crow has a hidden room on the top behind it with an elevator where they hold Ebrietas and her children. You can summon Damien of Mensis here if you're looking for some help. In this current state, Bloodborne is not as active as it once was. So if you can't find real person help or anything on our Hunter's Bell, Damien is there to assist. Now, this is another boss that is immediately not hostile. So we see some wings which have no right to allow Ebrietas to even glide, but they do allow her to do things like that. And we can see the tentacles similar to the back of Rom and what's coming out of Willem here. That signify the Great One. Now, I'm not really sure, or I guess the noodles. I'm going to call them the ramen noodles. But I'm not really sure if they're a sign of transformation. And actually start this off wrong. Hit twice and then stop hitting until the health bar comes up, and then you can get some free hits on the head there. But I get away with it anyway. The best place to be is right in between her fins there. If you can spin the fight there, there's not many moves that she has that can hit you. The next place to be right into her gut. It prevents her from using this attack, which hits me, and it gives you frenzy. It also prevents other issues as well. Her weakest part is her head, but we don't really need to focus on that. I miss it here. I could have ended the fight if I would have been a little bit more greedy there. But oh well. And that is Ebrietas. We were able to just do so much damage, she wasn't able to do anything. Now she does, if you want to play a far away strat, which I really don't recommend, she will use her own version of a Call Beyond, which you basically just need to lock onto her and sprint around to avoid that. You might be able to avoid it outside of locking onto her, but I've had more luck if I lock onto her and run around when she uses a Call Beyond. This is the Great East Chalice. It allows us access to even more, I think the deepest levels of Chalice dungeons, actually. Anyway, that was my fight with Ebrietas. I'm going to put another point into skill, and I believe we're going to be venturing into the Old Hunters DLC starting next episode. If you don't own the Old Hunters DLC, you're still in good shape. Just go ahead and watch it if you want to support the channel, or you just feel inclined to. But thank you for watching, and I wish you all a wonderful evening.